Hey yo, supremely full of it. Ha ha!
Yeah, it's looking real bald-headish in here today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back.
3 baldies in the building. Supremely Full of It podcast back with another episode. You know what I'm saying? They call me Dyer.
And I'll be your boy 9.
We got a
I ain't bald.
Nigga.
I got my man. What you mean? I ain't bald, man.
You bald like Super Saiyan level.
Gotta be looking like Krillin over here. You know what I'm saying? Krillin.
Destructo disc. Knocking the headphones off.
Oh man.
Anyway, oh man, Supreme Full of It podcast. We got a special guest, man. Special guest. He is responsible for 0.5% of the Supremely Full of It podcast.
He said, which 0.5?
0.5.
Who does this math?
I'm just saying, like,
okay.
he is the middleman. Of how me and Naim got to know each other.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Giving you your flowers.
He put the band together.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. And he's been saying.
He is no Diddy, though.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
No cheese.
I got to put that out there.
And he's been saying that, you know, we need to have the originator on the show. The reason to be full of it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, saints and sinners, knick-knacks and scallywags, my fellow bald-headed community.
Yes.
We got the homie Jay Will in the building.
Jay Wizzy.
Yes, sir.
What's happening,
Jay
man?
Will. What's good,
yes,
man?
Sir.
Man, I'm here. Finally. I'm here.
I'm mad he got the best introduction than anybody we've ever had on the show.
Well deserved.
Better than mine, too.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm here. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready, dog.
You ready, man?
I'm ready.
All right. I just got like before we get into the show.
Right.
I'm gonna start off with something easy.
Okay.
You know how the music industry is trash right now, right?
Yeah.
Basically. Don't you think it would be better off if we went back to selling CDs instead of streaming? Because when you sold CDs, people went out and bought hard copies and stuff.
Still got my books in the closet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But with streaming, it's easy to get, numbers.
That's very true. Very true. Very true.
So I think if we went back to selling CDs, half these musicians wouldn't be out right now.
Yeah, I agree. Music sounds better off a CD too.
Yes, it do.
In my opinion.
And don't you miss the dangers of while you driving, you open up your book.
Oh man, it was
and
hard.
then you got to find, which one to pick, and then you got to take it out while you still driving. And then put the other one in, but if it don't work, take it out, rub it on your leg.
That's the
and
worst
then put
part.
it back.
Oh man.
Is your CD player not accepting that joint?
Yeah.
You like, bro, I want to hear this mud. It keeps spitting it back out like, nope, nope.
Yeah.
Dang.
Them was the days, man. Them was the days. There don't be the car that didn't have a CD player. You had to put the tape in there and plug it to the portable. And hope the anti-skip don't make it skip.
Yeah. Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask something to your intro.
What's that, man?
The only nigga alive that believe Tupac is alive.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, he ain't.
I'm probably the only one you might know, but I ain't the only one.
I never told you I believe it too.
Wow. Anyway, today's show, that's not even, whatever. He dead.
Nah, man.
He in heaven. Blessings.
Okay.
Blessings.
I don't know about heaven, but okay. I'm just saying, I don't know.
But
I don't know, man. I can't say where somebody at.
All right, my G.
If you believe it, that's cool.
He's dead. So,
Let's get to the point.
We're all 30 plus men. You know what I'm saying? We don't live. Don't do it. You are still in your 30s.
Hey man,
some further along than others.
Right. I'm about to cross over here soon.
But you ain't there yet though. Don't mess the show.
2 months, I'm crossing over.
You know what's so funny though? We all 30 plus, but I'm still the baby in the room.
You too big to be saying that.
Hey man, look, I got to keep it where I can keep it, man.
All right.
I ain't gonna be able to say that too much longer.
With no baby here.
Hey man, it's a little bit.
I didn't know you was younger than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Couple
All right.
months.
Okay.
So, I was thinking about life one day and about how, the dating scene changes from age group to age group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to ask the first question.
Okay.
Straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a problem with smashing on the first night you meet somebody?
I'm not answering first.
I personally, in my elder years, don't think it's a problem.
Why not?
Because we grown. We grown. I mean, if the vibe is there, if everything's flowing the way it's supposed to flow, why not?
Nah. You're second.
Why?
Stand on business.
All right, then.
Inside joke.
All right, then. Is it a problem with smashing on the first date?
Hold on, wait. Before, let me preface this for you.
Yeah, please do.
If you take the spiritual aspect out
Well,
of it. Because I know you.
I mean, it depends.
On?
It depends on, in my opinion, man, like, if you really feeling that person or not. I think that should be the deciding factor, whether or not smashing on the first day is important to you or not.
Should it be important,
If
though?
it's important to you, I don't think you should. Because the way I see things is, if you let me smash on the first day, I don't see you as somebody I could be with long term.
I don't, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with smashing on the first night if you didn't come into it trying to do that. Because you know how some people show up and the only thing they talk about is sex.
Right.
Then I don't see a problem with you smashing on the first night. But if you go into it, like the whole build up to the date was just sex talk, then you know what I'm saying, it may be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I don't view you as a female that I think is worthy of my time for real.
Worthy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so
But hold on. With the pushback from what you said
okay then.
About,
Talk back to me. Pause.
about you don't see them as a long term.
Yeah.
In my younger days, I've smashed on the first day,
Okay.
and we've actually gotten into a relationship, and we was years in,
Okay.
so it didn't hinder our relationship.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay. Younger years versus what you know now, though.
What I know now,
What you know now, would you still do the same thing?
with the same person or
Just would you view them the same way that you viewed them in your younger years? Or would you look at them now and be like, if she let me, man, I just don't think she, you know what I mean?
knowing what I know now, I would probably think twice about it. Now I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But it would definitely be a second or third thought that crossed my mind before I took it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this then. What would be an indication that the person that you was talking to was willing to give it up on the first night? If there was no talks before about sex. Asking the hard-hitting questions over here. So I'm full of it.
I mean, an indication that they want to give it up even though there's no talks about it. Sometimes you can just pick up on that vibe, bro. Like the way that, you know what I'm saying? They might touch you, you know what I mean? Yeah. The way that they behaving, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, even if you don't talk about it, somebody who talks about what they not gonna do, often, they lying.
It probably comes across as, I want you to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, if they're real touchy-feely, if it's the first date and they say, hey, man, you think you want to spend the night tonight? You know what I mean?
If you laugh at all of my jokes, I think you want to give me some.
At all of them?
All of them.
Because you ain't that funny.
You just might be funny, though, bro.
I am hilarious. Okay. What? Ooh.
Edit? Aisle 2, please.
You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, what do I always say? I am the funniest person in my entire family, and I got some jokesters in my family, but I am by far the funniest one.
I've only met 3 people in your family.
That's all you need to know. Then, you know what I'm saying? That's enough evidence right there. If, say, I'm pretty sure this has never happened to y'all because y'all is y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But what if like a woman wanted to give it up to y'all,
Right.
but you was trying to respect her on a different level? Do you think that would make y'all look silly?
No, I've done that before. I've done that. I've been in that boat where I knew all I had to do was put my 2 cents in and it was going down, but the vibe wasn't there.
That's all she worth is 2 cents.
Hey man, I said the vibe wasn't there.
Go ahead.
The vibe wasn't there, man. And I knew, once we finished with the date, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this number. I knew it.
She stank or something?
Nah, she didn't stink. Have you ever been attracted to somebody, and then the more they talk, the more unattractive they become?
Oh yeah.
So that was the case. So I'm like, yeah, this ain't going nowhere.
This ain't that.
I was just thinking like one day I was like, you ever like wanted to date somebody, and when you did date them, you kind of realize why they always got cheated on?
Yeah.
Like they did all this talking like, I'm always cheated. I do X, Y, and Z for my man. But then when you date him, you like,
yeah, where's this at?
yeah, I see why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I don't know, bro. 9 times out of 10, bro, if I ain't trying to on the first day, bro, like I said, it's because I'm really trying to build something with you. Cause like, I don't want to be in a situation of where like I get too attached too quick over, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you get sprung quick, huh?
That ain't what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying.
Oh, weak in the knees over
No,
there.
no. That is not what I'm saying. But I may not.
you.
I may not want her to be attached too quick either. I'm trying to learn you for real.
Okay.
Now, okay, have you ever been in a situation of where you was messing with a female, it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but it was hard to get rid of her?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want that situation. Come on, Dyer. You can't tell me you ain't had a slashed tire or two, bro.
No, I wish a mother. What? No, I've never
A broke
had.
window or something, man.
No, I've never had that before. But that don't mean that my stroke ain't clean though. You feel me?
Moving on.
Yeah.
Hold on, G. Nah.
Straight like that.
Hold
Straight
on,
like
G.
that.
You mean to tell me an indication of your stroke being clean is if you got a broken window at some point in your life or some slashed tires? Babe, come break everything.
No, I'm just saying it was to the point to where they couldn't see themselves without you.
Yes, I've had
And
that.
since they can't see themselves without you, you can't be with nobody else.
No, I've never had that. I've had a woman say that even if you get a girl, I'm still gonna try to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had that,
I can dig it.
but my property has never been damaged.
I've definitely had a kick door too.
I've had a key card too.
Cause y'all be dating them hood chicks.
Well, I mean, some of them you don't know they are until you talk to them.
Yeah.
Where you find them at?
Sometimes you don't know where you found them.
They disappear.
I'm just being honest.
They there and then they don't go away.
Because, hood people go to non-hood places too.
Nah, hood places is crazy. Okay. All right. Okay. So back to the whole smashing first night.
Hey, you go to the other side of town and don't realize that the bus go over there.
True.
True.
Okay. Say you're back in your 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still view it the same way? Like, if I smash you on the first night, you may be easy.
No, I ain't thinking about that in my early 20s.
My 20s, I was outside, dog. So if I got it on the first day or first date, oh yeah, he was trash to me. That was in my early 20s, dog.
Okay. Even if like she gave you, even if she had substance, you would still think she was trash.
Yeah. I was different as a young man.
Tough crowd, boy.
I was different, dog. I've definitely evolved. I was different.
So do you think in that time frame you may have passed up on something?
In my early 20s?
Yeah.
Um,
Just because she let you in between?
Not off the top of my head, I can't think of none, no.
Okay.
Yeah, not off the top of my head. I can't think of none.
In my 20s, this is my general thinking. I've never thought just because a person gives it up on the first night that they're easy. I took it as you know what you want. Now, depending on how good it was, I take that back. Depending on how much you knew was gonna make me think, how many times have you done this, G?
Right.
Like, if she using two hands on me the first night, I'm like, yo, how many times, B? Who taught you that?
Right. Right. So let me ask you this. Let me push back on this one.
Okay.
So you said just because, you got it on the first night, you didn't think of her no different way.
Nope.
Now, what if she brought out all the tricks? Everything from A to Z. This the first 24 hours I done been in the room together and she done brought out everything.
Then I'm going to think like, yo, she's done this several times.
Right. So you still not going to look at her no different though?
I'm going to still look at her as she know what she want, but I'm going to look at her like she's probably done this a lot of times. And I don't want to say she's easy because that would cheapen my, you know what I'm saying, W. But
but you don't think it's easy on the first night?
I mean, some people just fall for that dire charm.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It was Supreme before Supreme was a thing.
What size hat you wear, bro?
Bro, here you go.
I'm
bruh.
just saying, boy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, blimp head,
I'm
mug.
I'm just saying, bro. It's Supreme team, okay? Did you answer the question, nigga?
I did.
Huh?
What was the question?
I don't even remember the question.
I mean, I thought I answered, but
Well,
I don't know.
What about my rebuttal? You didn't answer that one.
Okay, when you said what?
If she first night, you get it on the first night,
Yeah.
and she bring the whole bag of tricks out.
I'm
talking toys, lube, everything.
First,
Why she need lube in her 20s?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was in the bag.
Okay.
It was in the bag. It was in the bag.
All right. I'm definitely gonna look at it a little different.
Yeah.
For sure.
Why?
Definitely. Because, bro, experience come with doing something, bro.
Right?
How much experience you got
Yeah.
in your early 20s, though?
That's why I say if she start, you know what I'm saying, doing all that, I'm like, yo.
Don't ever do that again.
Pause. Pause, okay? I'm
just saying at that age, bro, you looking like, bro, how many, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how much you know? Like, when did you start?
Okay. All right.
Like, I'm definitely going to think about that.
All right. Now say you in your 30s now, okay? And you met a woman who didn't want to give it up, you know what I'm saying, on the first night.
Right.
But y'all, let's say, okay, we all in our late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you will look at her differently, or you be like, girl, you 30, 38.
Mm-hmm.
You should be giving that thing up. Do you think? I'm not saying that you should, but I'm just saying
That's exactly what you just said.
No,
Exactly.
what I'm saying is
Verbatim.
what I'm saying is, would you think that since you're in your late 30s?
Nah, I wouldn't. I've actually honestly never gone in on a date thinking I'm gonna get it the first night. Like that was never the train of thought going to the date.
Okay.
If I offered to take you on a date, it's something about you that I'm feeling. So I want to explore that a little more.
Okay.
I feel that. I mean, in my 30s, I ain't thinking about that. I mean, because at this time, bro, you got some age on you. So I'm already going in knowing that you done did a thing or two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Seasoned.
I know you did a thing or two.
Okay.
I just care to believe that I'm the only one you ever done that to.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
So you gonna lie to yourself?
Yes.
I'm not doing
Yes, sir.
it. Like the whole time.
I don't want the imagery.
The illusion.
I gotta act like I'm him.
Man,
I'm the only one.
I don't know who taught her this. that's me the whole time. Bro,
I got her wanting to do new stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't new at all. That's how I want to see that now, you know.
All right. I don't think when you in your late 30s, like I would still think of you the same way. In general, like you came into this knowing what you wanted. Like I would still have the same train of thought as I did back in my 20s.
Right.
But say you wanted to have sex on the first night and she didn't want it. Would you look at her differently? Like, would you keep talking to her?
Yeah.
You would?
Did the date go good?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah, the date went good. Yeah, I would.
You would be scared that you came across kind of thirsty trying to have sex and she didn't?
Nah. I think Muggs is so blunt nowadays, she'll let you know if you was thirsty. And
I don't think so.
I think at least the people I've come across.
But most women think everybody want them anyway.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't even matter. She would be mad if you didn't want to have sex with her the first day and mad at you if you did want to have sex with her the first day.
True.
So it don't even matter.
Well, excuse me. Using what you just said, if you don't want to have sex, you would be in somebody's group chat like, girl, he didn't even try nothing.
Mm-hmm. He lame.
Right.
He must. No, I can't say that word. Go ahead.
Oh. Man, I hate when you do that. G. All right, you get right
Not
there
today.
and
Not
then be
today.
like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say
Not
it.
today.
All right, but if you did try to do something and she didn't want to do nothing, you would be in somebody's group text again. Man, he was thirsty.
Yeah.
He was hot in the pants, all this other crap.
Hot in the pants.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah, you old.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I think.
For sure. I agree.
I don't think a woman would just tell you when you trying to make a move, yo, you being thirsty.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think nowadays, bro, that the roles have flipped.
As far as what?
Far as what's the word I'm looking for? Like, far as if she would let you know if you're thirsty or not. Like, I think there are more women who are out here that are more dominant. So if
Dominant as far as what? Like,
as in, I don't think nowadays the guy has to try to smash on the first night. I think there's a lot of females who have taken on that role, and they'll let you know, I'm trying to get something tonight.
okay, this gonna sound weird, but don't you think it's safer that way?
Safer as in it cuts out the middleman in the guessing game.
I mean that, but also if she makes the move,
Right.
then it's kind of hard for anything to come back onto you.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's safer.
I can see that.
It's safer, but in my opinion, that's even scarier though than me pursuing somebody else, bro.
How's it scary?
Bruh, if you that type of female that's that aggressive, bro, bro, what are you doing Monday through Sunday?
What you mean?
Exactly what I just mean. If you are being aggressive towards me, or you approaching me, or blah 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 XYZ, bro, that's scary to me, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, women can pretty much have sex with whoever they want to have sex with. All they got to do is stand on the corner, point at it, and say, "Do you want some?" And somebody gonna say yes.
Yeah.
That's what's scary to me about it, bro. It's to me, it's no longer a prized possession, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't valued like it used to be valued. That's my thing. Yeah, man.
It's valued, huh?
Not like it used to be, no. Because women are trading it just for money now, bro.
They didn't put a price on it.
Kidneys starting to hurt.
Hey, bro, it's scary to me when I see an aggressive woman, bro.
So,
It's no more 90-day wait.
Man, where they at?
okay. Would you be mad if a woman made you wait 90 days or said that you got to wait a certain amount of time to get this?
Nah, not in my older years. No, long as we vibing and we good, I'm cool. I can wait. It's
I don't
cool.
even want a time limit on it, bro. Let's just rock out together and see where life take us, bro.
True, but
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but if she did put a time limit on, you wouldn't be like thinking she having sex with somebody else.
That'll cross my mind.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
definitely would.
It'll cross my mind.
Okay. All right. Had you know what? I'm gonna say it since we just went this route. What if y'all was doing some things or whatever, and then you tried to get her to do something, and she said, "I did that for my last guy, and I didn't like it."
Keep that to yourself.
Just say no. They don't need no explanation.
Speak. No.
What if she was like, "I don't want to do that because I did that for my last guy"?
I just told you I like to believe that I'm the first person that you've ever been with.
Bruh.
No.
that wasn't.
Keep that to
Just
yourself.
tell me no.
Man, listen.
Don't explain why. Don't just say no.
Why explain it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No.
Just say no,
No.
man. Just
no.
say no.
No, y'all ain't with that.
No,
Nah, man,
I'm cool.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna kill the whole vibe.
All right. What?
How would you feel about that?
I would stop everything that I'm doing and say, "Thank you for tonight's evening. I had a good time. Text me or call me when you get home." That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because everything has just went.
Yeah, that's horrible. I don't want to
Hit it
know.
with the bruh, man. Not all right, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take it back too. Like, all right, then. Pound it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done. Would y'all? All right. I should have asked this in the beginning.
Ooh, I got something for you. Nah, go ahead. Ask your question first.
Would
I'll go.
y'all look at her differently if y'all had sex on the first night?
I am.
You gonna look at her differently?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, bro.
I am.
I don't know. Like I said, it depends. Now, if it's just straight regular sex, I probably won't. But like I said, if
What is regular sex?
that's just
Missionary?
I need to know what that is too.
missionary back shot, just regular stuff.
Missionary back shots.
Yeah, that's regular stuff, man. That's it. Like I said, now if she pulls out the whole bag of tricks,
Right.
then that's when I start thinking, what we doing here?
Okay.
My thing is, I go back to the point that I don't think you value yourself, bro. And that's what I'm looking at. Like, I cannot be the first person that you've done this with.
So you automatically think if she has sex with you on the first night, she's done this with other people.
Yes.
So it could never be you.
Of course not.
Why don't you
That's
love yourself?
That's how I'm. No, I do, and that's why I want to save myself the heartache, bro. My thing is like, and I may have been the first one, but at the end of the day, man, like if you value yourself, man, you gonna take care of yourself too. You just know me 3 hours ago. All we did was share a cheeseburger and took a walk in the park,
Hold on, G.
and you parted like the Red Sea.
Hold on, G. Was that an inside jab? Because you said cheeseburger.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, 'cause
but
every
that
time you
fits.
say cheeseburger now, I think it's an inside
No, I was
jab.
just thinking back at you. I mean, you took them to McDonald's or something. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
all right,
I'm just
there you
saying,
go. Okay.
okay, we didn't share a cheeseburger. We had the two joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
The double cheeseburgers.
And double
with
cheese,
cheese.
right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. All right.
I'm just saying, like, bro, that's how I see that, man.
Okay. What if you spent like, let's say $300-$400 on a date, the first date?
I can't even answer that question.
Yes, you can. You going to
Okay,
as far as the
I'm
show?
just saying,
G,
I ain't never did that.
All right.
Go ahead though.
Would you be expecting to have sex on the first night?
Me personally, I'm like Will, bro. I don't expect anything on the first date.
Okay. All right, then.
I just want to have fun.
What do you go into the first date thinking?
I'm just gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we vibing today.
That's it?
That's it.
That's
Maybe,
all. Yeah.
Food, drinks, conversation, whatever the activity we gonna do for the day, and we just gonna rock out with that.
Do you think it is safe to say that a first date, you plan the date, but you let the woman dictate where the date goes?
Indirectly, because I'll ask, what she want, what might she want to do,
Right.
what activity she's into, and then I'll kind of just build the date around that.
Okay.
So she indirectly, set up the date.
Yeah, you want them to have a good time too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What were you going to ask?
Oh, all right. Now this is true, right? I ain't about to put nobody out there, but there's a situation that I know of, right? It was a female that apparently was decent at this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was the type of female that whenever she would have a boyfriend, she would get his name tattooed on her. Okay? Now, I know the person that was dating said girl, and that person actually was feeling her. When I met her, I seen, the tattoo on the neck. I'm like, ooh, okay, she got a name on her. Not a big deal, right? That's something you can get covered up, get removed, right? Then she took her jacket off. Saw another name on the forearm. Bam, another name. I'm like, ooh. 2 tattoos to cover? Okay. All right. Well, this person did, sleep with him or whatever. Came back to me and was like, man, she got one on her back. She got one on the cheek. She got one on the leg. It turned out to be like 9 or 10 different names.
Oh, starting lineup.
9 or 10 different names, bro.
Practice squad.
How would you view said person?
To be honest with you, my G, when I saw the first tattoo, I would have asked, who was that? She would have said an ex or something.
Yeah.
I would have been like, is he dead? If she would have said no, that would have been the end of us right there.
Okay. Why? Now, the reason why I brought this up is because everything we was just talking about, some of these women are sleeping with on the first night, they just didn't get tattoos. So that's why that be in my mind when I get it on the first date is without seeing the names, I'm seeing the names, bro.
Okay. Okay, you saying that. If she wanted to give it to you on the first night, what you doing? And you really feeling her. Like you courted her and everything.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't.
No, G.
Hold on. I'm not saying. I'm about to answer you. I'm not saying I wouldn't have indulged in the moment.
Indulged.
But what I'm saying is I can't look at her as somebody that I could be with, though.
Okay, would you look at yourself differently?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I honestly.
Because he indulged.
Thank you. Yeah, I did.
Your flesh is weak, huh?
I'm just saying.
Your flesh is weak, huh?
She took a piece of me that day. Took a whole piece of me that day, bro.
So, how about you?
What happened?
Would you look at her differently?
With the tats?
Nah, just like period. If you had sex with a girl on the first night, would you look at her differently?
No, not really, bro. Not really.
So this whole myth of, if a woman gives up on the first night, the man gonna think that she a hoe. That's not really true.
I don't think not anymore. Like I said, I've done it and I've gotten in relationships with girls.
Right.
So it didn't sway anything.
Okay. All right.
I see, but what deters me though, bro, is like, okay, have you ever had a situation where they'll give it to you the first night, but then also try to make it seem like it was because of you? Like, I've done this because it's you. Like, that's the type of talk I definitely don't like.
Yeah,
you playing with me now.
Yeah, that's. I'm still talking. That makes me feel like I just had sex with your representative, and not you, because you still talking this yin yang talk to me.
Yin yang.
Yeah, old school slang.
Mama, let me whisper. Yeah.
That's not what I was going.
I know, but
okay. All right. You know what, man?
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
So, if you go on a date with a girl, how much history do you need to know about her? Like, do you know about any of her past yet? Because what I'm getting at, say you know about her past. Say she's given it up on the first date a couple times. But when it gets to you, everybody that second life. Now all of a sudden she ain't doing that no more. Now you got to wait But you know, Mike, Tim, and them got it on the first night. Now you got to wait.
Hey, hold on, wait. What dude off the wood say?
What's that?
When you was trying to have sex and she wouldn't let him, and she's like, man, you like the nigga Earl hit or something like that?
I forgot what he said the boy name was.
but that's what that's kind of like what it is. Nah, yeah, like I would kind of feel.
Yeah, I know I'm prettier than that nigga.
Yeah. I would kind of feel like why you doing this now, G?
Right.
Like here's the problem that
Whole facts.
yeah, to connect to what you said.
Okay.
If, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is just my opinion. If they don't see a future with you, they probably gonna be quick to give it up. But if they actually see that you have substance to you, they could actually try to build something with you. They will make you wait.
I think they give it up to who they like. If they make you wait, they don't like you. That's how I see that. Especially in a situation of where they are giving it up to Tim, you know, Will and Dyer. You know what I'm saying?
Terry,
if they are doing that.
name?
Yeah, okay.
If they are doing that, then they come to you. They ain't feeling you like that. They like you for other things.
Yeah.
That's why they make you wait.
Yep. That's how I see that.
I dig it.
Now, maybe you might have a female that turned it around and like, I ain't doing that no more. And it may land on you. But
Said it might land.
it might fall on you. But my thing is this. Stand on that. Stand on that. Don't hit me on some, I want to wait till I get married. And then one Saturday evening, you like, hey man, let's just go ahead and stand on what you was talking about.
All right. Saying that, if she didn't want to stand on it and then you got to know her better and you understood why she said it. So you wanted to stand on it. You don't think she will go out and, you know what I'm saying?
All right, if she do, it's cool. She already gave you an answer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just helped me out.
All right. Okay. I want to have a little fun real quick.
Have some fun.
Yeah. I mean, this.
Pause.
Thank you.
No, I ain't pausing nothing. I want to have some fun.
Don't say it like that, man. Why you say it like that?
I hooked up to the board, bro.
Did you?
Yeah. Because I want to play this video. And I just want to get y'all input on this, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
And she apologizes, admits she's wrong, and promises.
Okay.
If you meet a woman and she apologizes, admits she's wrong, and promises to change, dump her immediately. Because it might be a man. Women never do that.
Okay.
That's funny.
What's y'all thoughts on that?
That's funny. That's funny. That was not what I was expecting.
That was good. That was real good.
That's funny.
It is.
What's y'all thoughts?
It is definitely not the norm.
Right.
Okay.
It is definitely not the norm. We live in a society where accountability is out the window. So when you do find somebody that is willing to apologize, it's like a unicorn, bro.
Okay. Do you think it's an apology when they say, I'm sorry that you feel that way?
That's not an apology.
No.
That is not an apology.
That's straight sarcasm.
No, but what if they don't feel like they did anything wrong, so that they're saying that they sorry for how you feel?
It don't matter. You still putting it on me though.
Yeah.
You still making it my fault.
That's because they don't feel like they did anything wrong.
But you're still making it my fault. Whether you feel like they did anything wrong or not, it ain't your job to decide that. I'm telling you, you did something.
Yeah.
So a person should apologize even if they don't think they did anything wrong?
Yes. Because just because you feel like you didn't do anything wrong don't mean that the other person don't feel like you didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So how do you fix that? Then, do you think you can give your woman the same reply by saying, I'm sorry about the way you feel? You think that's flying?
Are you asking me that for real?
Yes.
Remember who you talking to?
I'm just saying. I want some emails.
It's me, my G.
Yeah, I want some emails.
It's me. I just feel like Okay, we always say the best apology is change behavior.
Correct.
Right.
Facts.
If you don't think you did anything wrong, what can you change if you don't think you did anything wrong?
Don't do what they told you did. Whether you feel like it's wrong or not. I mean, how hard would it be just to change not doing that one thing? Okay, I'll give you an example.
What if that one thing is holding them accountable for something?
Then you got a whole nother issue.
That's a bigger problem.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. I don't like when my wife or any girl I've ever been with to call me bruh.
I can't stand that, G.
Don't call me bruh.
Or bro.
None of that. Dude, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't call me any of that. Now, is it wrong for them to do so? No. But I'm telling them I don't like it.
Right. Okay.
So change it. Call me anything else.
All right.
But you know, they do say the hardest thing for somebody to do is apologize and ask for help. So that's the hardest thing for somebody to do.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna ask this, and this is the last question that I'm gonna ask anyway. If in general we all think that it's hard for women to apologize and accept accountability, why do we try so hard to be with them?
It's wrapped in your DNA, bro.
Okay.
It's just wrapped in your DNA, man. You want them. It's because it's a piece of you that you don't have that you need,
The yin to your yang.
and vice versa.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think you could go through life without having one?
Without a woman?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean not have one? Do you mean like being in a relationship or the touch of a woman?
Having one around in any capacity.
No.
I agree.
Facts.
No matter how much turmoil these knuckleheads give you,
This nigga sitting knucklehead.
you still let them hit you over the doggone head.
Yeah, every time.
Women, I love you, you know. I just
I love you knuckleheads.
want to put it out there.
Yeah. Pause. Okay.
What do you call them on Baby Boy? Unstable creatures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Where do you think the disconnect is to have a successful relationship, though?
I think nowadays, like I said, when I said the roles is kind of flipped, I think there's more women who want to prove that they don't need a man, so they're always butting heads because they want to prove to you they don't need you. Versus, what's the word I'm looking for? Versus embracing why they were created to do all the things you can't do to make you whole.
Mm-hmm.
I think the disconnect is basically we live in a society where we all want to do everything by ourselves.
Okay.
Like that's just it. Like we don't need each other, but if we do get somebody, they supposed to like what's the word? Enrich our life. Not make it easier to some degree, but enrich it.
I think one of the major reasons is equality.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna explain to you why. Equality, in my opinion, destroy relationship.
Yeah.
The issue is if you are a woman that want to be equal to a man, if said man make you equal, you lose protection.
True.
You lose provision.
Yep.
You
Covering.
You lose all of that because everything that you don't want to do as a woman that he can do, he's not going to do because you want to be like him. Equality destroyed that because men used to hold women to a regard of being a weaker vessel. So you want to protect them. You want to make sure they're safe.
Right.
When a cruise ship is going down, they take the women and children off first.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm getting in line.
Hold on, wait. I heard a joke about that. They said, why do you think when things are in trouble, we always say, get the women and children out of here?
Mm-hmm.
It's because men could figure out the problem.
I'm just saying we're being asked to give our lives to somebody that we love that are not willing to give what that man needs, though.
Another disconnect. Another thing that happened as far as a disconnect. Women started to make more money than men. Not as a whole, but for some people.
Right.
Like some pockets in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Not in general, because we still make more money than women. But when women started to make money, that's when the whole I don't date brokies came around, and I don't date broke niggas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I'm a boss chick, but you a cashier at Walmart. That's the type of thing that caused.
Yeah.
But that still, in my opinion, is a whole equality situation.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you make more money, now you feel like you got power where you in control.
Right.
You don't. Because men don't care about your money. Can care less. I'm not saying in the sense that if you working together with somebody, but I'm just saying you got females that make so much money that they don't want to date somebody that's broke, but then you get one that has money too. You think you're gonna control him?
Right. That's true. A man will date down and help his girl build up, but ain't no woman dating down to help him build up.
Of course not. And if she does, it's an illusion of building.
Yeah.
It's about control at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we had somebody on the show.
Yes. Speak on
it. who accidentally told us.
Yes.
The type of man that she goes for.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And let's just say she don't date her income.
No.
Gotcha.
She dates below her income.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For control?
I would say yeah. Cause when she met a real, I was playing. I was bringing a Modi, bro. I was just playing. I'm just playing. You don't know what button it is, do you? This dude
I
here,
do.
G.
I just want to marinate on what you just did.
What I do?
I keep going.
I'm done. That's why I said bringing the Modi.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, man.
You got something to say?
Nope.
Because I said what I had to say during the show.
Straight like that.
You know what I'm talking about? Motivation, man. Motivation. I don't know if you know this or not, but at the end of every episode, we try to give a motivational quote to lead the people with. Right. You got one?
Motivational quote to lead the people with. Nope.
At least you honest.
Nope. That's it.
All right. I got one. You got one?
You know I'm gonna make mine up real quick.
Well, I just made mine up.
Okay.
Ladies, if your man ain't acting right, get you a bald head.
Woo.
And if he is bald head and he ain't acting right, he ain't bald head like us. We didn't choose this life. This life chose us. Go ahead.
This one for the ladies too.
Okay.
If you want a real man, think about becoming a real woman first.
Bars.
Yeah. Well, Jay Will, man, you was here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Here, man.
In the building.
They call me Dyer.
You said your name?
Yeah.
And I be your boy 9.
Jay Will, Supreme Team.
You know I had a name for you today, too.
All right, bro.
It's cool. I got you.
All right.
I got you.
All right.
I had a good time, though.
Trick, I got a bald head. Bald head in all caps. Get my shaving cream, a fresh razor, bald heads.
Hey, man. Straight like that.
All right, let's get this nigga out of here.